Turn to Henry Ramos, who is live at Uvalde Memorial Hospital.
And Henry, you have an update for us on the victims who are recovering right now. Now, we do know some are being treated where you are while others are here in San Antonio.
Absolutely, Deborah and Sharon. So let's go through it together because some of these numbers have changed, others have not. So Uvalde Memorial, I can tell you it's not clear right now how many patients are here. We know that earlier 13 were brought here, but as of tonight at 10 o'clock, we're not sure how many are still here. At University Health, University Hospital, as you mentioned, Deborah, some in San Antonio, we've got 1 adult and 3 children. A 69-year-old woman is critically injured and 2 10-year-old girls also injured, 1 critical, the other is in good condition, as mentioned. And then we also have 2 adults at BAMC in critical condition. But being here in Uvalde, outside the hospital all day, speaking with family members, all of them with so different stories, all the heartbreak. Take a listen. Holding each other's hands for comfort, loved ones frantically showing up to Uvalde Memorial Hospital, families worried sick, searching for their missing.
It's been hours of devastation just waiting, and there's no answers.
Leandra Vera searching for her niece, who is more like a daughter. Eliana Torres, a 4th grader at Robb Elementary.
And we're just hoping that she's sound and safe.
A grandmother leaving the hospital, thankful her grandson survived.
He was shot in the leg. Right now he said he was scared, but he's fine. He just says he remembers it sounded like fireworks.
Mary Henson says her son-in-law ran to the school, broke a window in a classroom, and pulled his son and others to safety.
It's just devastating. Our community is devastated.
Olivia Ibarra, across from the hospital, in tears.
It's my school. I considered it, our school.
She worked at the school. It is her home.
That was where I worked for 25 years. My husband was a principal there. My son went to school there. It's just breaking my heart. It's just breaking my heart. I just didn't ever expect anything like that to happen here in Uvalde.
And I'm being told, I do want to make a correction, at BAMC we have 2 adults and a child that is there recovering tonight. I'm also trying to get the latest on Ileana. As you heard her aunt in the story, we brought her emotional interview during our 6 o'clock broadcast as she was looking for her niece, who was more like a daughter. She spent several hours here trying to see if she was here. Then she was going to the Civic Center. I've not heard from the family. Once I learn information, I will of course bring that to you. But it's certainly been a very emotional toll for so many families, even as I just seen, just residents who showed up here across the street from the hospital just to give their prayers.
Henry, thank you so much. I know it has been a long day, 10 hours out there in Uvalde. I just want to clarify, at BAMC right now, 3 people are hospitalized, a 66-year-old woman and a 10-year-old girl, both in critical condition. Another 10-year-old girl is there. I'm sorry, I'm making mistakes. This is at University Hospital. The 66-year-old woman, a 10-year-old girl in critical, and a 10-year-old girl in good condition. 2 adults are at BAMC.